That's unfortunately a sad way to have to start this project. It's incredible the people who came together to make this, and let us remember them as we play through this. But hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to Donkey Kong Country 4, a fan game obviously meant to take place after the initial 3 Donkey Kong Country games. This is something I've kind of known about for a while. I've seen some pictures about it. I believe the main team behind the games is mainly a Portuguese group, so I never really understood much about it. But recently, a viewer of ours, Autobot, brought this again to my attention and actually compiled everything that had been done and sent it my way in a folder, and we're going to be checking it out today. Hopefully it goes well. But yeah, so pretty much a fan game, as I've played everything else Donkey Kong Country related on my channel. I've played the Let's Plays of the first 3 games. I've done a Donkey Kong Country 1 randomizer. I've done Donkey Kong Country 2 ROM hack. But here we go. It's telling us all about, the games that came before it. And it's all leading up to what we're about to play here 19 years later. So this has been in the works for a while. I think that the origins of it date back to like 2011. And it slowly had things, coming out gradually. What we're playing right now is a demo, I think, released in 2016, which has 8 levels plus a boss. So we'll probably try to do like 3 levels per video or something like that. We'll see how it goes. And I also have some other levels that Autobot packaged for us, which aren't included in any kind of demo. They're just like individual levels that were released over time. I think the group also had some issues with copyright and Nintendo at one point. So it's interesting, this project. Lots of shenanigans going on. But as you can see, yeah, we got a nice menu here. And we got to unlock some stuff before it looks like we can get into that. What are the options here? Just to make sure, okay, VSync off, keys configuration, I think we'll be good. Let me just adjust the volume for a second. I've got a whole thing set up here. The game would only run in full screen, so I had to do some crazy stuff to get it to record. So one moment. Yeah, I want to be able to make sure that I can hear it, because as you can probably tell, the music is actually pretty darn good, and it is custom. Unlike, as you can see, a lot of the graphics kind of taken from the original Donkey Kong Country games, the music is indeed custom, and it looks like there's probably going to be some other graphics and stuff that are custom along the way. I do have to admit, though, that I have actually played the first level of this, so we're going to have to erase data before we jump in, because I initially started recording this, and that's when I said, again, I had to kind of change my setup and such, because I played the first level. And what happened was I initially missed a bonus game, so I had to replay it again, and then after finding that bonus game, I tried to start select, and start selecting crashed the game. So there are going to be glitches along the way. But as you can see, it actually looks like Donkey Kong Country 1 as we're playing right here. It looks like the beginning of Jungle Hijinx. I do have to mention that the controls can be a little odd, so expect me to fumble around with that for a little bit. And as you also saw, that DK barrel, it had a changing Kong head above it, so when I picked it up, it was unfortunately set to the Kiddy Kong variety, or else we could have got like Dixie and such. But yes, the first bonus barrel is down here, which I initially found by accidentally falling into this hole while getting used to the controls. But yeah, so here is the very first bonus game, which involves jumping up along. And I don't know, I didn't touch that. This is already starting to be up for dispute. Does the DK barrel come back? Can we get a Kong that's not Kiddy? So, like, if we switch to Kiddy and we throw the barrel, I think that we still lose Kiddy. No, so we actually get to have any combo we want. So here we are, everyone. The original Donkey Kong Country 3 combo here. But I just love all the kind of, melding elements that are coming together from all the main Donkey Kong Country games. And of course, you're also going to get, probably some custom stuff along the way too. Again, I've only played the first level. There's the bonus coin up there. I like how their solution to, not dying after you collect the coin is just to destroy all enemies in the bonus room. Why not, right? Alright, there we go. Very nice. And I actually don't, or do I want Diddy? So what should I do here? Maybe Diddy and Dixie. Can't go wrong with the Donkey Kong Country 2 combo. Oh shoot, but I should have switched. Okay, that's gonna take some getting used to. But yeah, this is also not a bonus room or like a separate room, which is kind of weird. So one thing I need to mention is that jumping in this game is a little strange. Normally, in Donkey Kong Country, jumping in the air just feels so good. You have so much freedom to move around, but in this game, once you jump a certain direction, you're pretty much, committed to that direction. You can't really turn back, as you sometimes can in the original Donkey Kong Country games. So expect me to fumble with the controls a little, but again, in my initial recording, I fumbled for like 5 to 10 minutes at the beginning, just kind of, figuring out how the control felt a little bit different. But thankfully it looks like, we're avoiding having to do that right here. But yeah, again, looks just like the beginning of Jungle Hijinx. Even got stuff hidden up in the trees, and that's actually kind of a problem, because the bonus game I missed initially is actually up in one of these trees, and you can throw partners in this game, but I guess we're gonna have to go back and get that. And again, you can't start select out of levels because it crashes the game. But there you go, it's transforming now from Jungle Hijinx. Okay, and this is another thing, jumping out of water in this game feels really bad. Like, I'm jumping up, but I can't go right for some reason. Okay, there we go, we made it out. But yeah, so it's going from Jungle Hijinx to Lakeside Limbo. And I just, again, love it. I like how even back when it was Jungle Hijinx, you still get that, northern hemisphere background there. It's just so cool looking. I like that the checkpoint barrels make the checkpoint barrel sound when you touch them. That was, the best addition that Donkey Kong Country 3 had. And again, bouncing off of enemies, you saw how it was kind of pulling me to the right there. That's not something you would normally see. Now, what Kong am I looking at? I meant to... So how come that time it was so easy to jump out of the water? I was trying to get Dixie that time. So let's press the A button, and we can throw our partner... Okay, well, I don't agree with that, so now I'm just going to lose Diddy then. Well, there you go, everybody. Again, it's going to take some getting used to... Oh, and then Diddy came back. Okay. Okay, so does this work like the normal game? Press A, and we can press up, and then left. Okay, so still does work accordingly. Coins in this game are kind of like a mix of bear coins and banana coins, where now we have like silver banana coins. I love it. I think that's pretty cool. I've also heard that this game apparently has some saving issues. So we're going to stock up on lives, because I can't obviously rely on getting game over and being able to resume from somewhere. We're going to have to, just do our best to not game over. There's also DK coins in this game, the first one being hidden here. Which is pretty neat. Let's not get hit by a good old June bug over there. And now we are transferring from Lakeside Limbo into Pirate Panic. And I think that's really cool. It just tries to, take the first 3 levels, or rather first level from all 3 main Donkey Kong Country games and make like a mashup of them. I think that's pretty darn neat. And let's just do our best here. I do have to say though that I feel this is what Sonic the Hedgehog 4 should have been. Sonic Mania I think is what people mainly see as like Sonic the Hedgehog 4, but I'll get back to that in a second. Did I just get a 1-up out of that door? I didn't see that the first time. And yeah, so from what I know, again, I've only beaten this level. It looks like the levels end with the target. So that's pretty cool. It will hopefully give us a chance to get some items at the end of each level. Let me just make sure all of our recordings are looking good here. I'd hate to, have a recording issue again. And there you go, we have the map. Jetty Jungle is a DK coin, but we have to go back in and get that bonus game. And since I can't start select out of it, I mean, I guess I might as well commentate over everything anyway. But yeah, it's so funny. I was one of the... No, I don't want Kiddy Kong. Oh no. Okay, thankfully he didn't come in here. So you can do that, and then pick it up again, and there we go. Donkey Kong Country 2 combo. Let's do this thing. Let's switch to Dixie. Get that flutter ability going. But yeah, I was one of the few people I think who enjoyed Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Not that I would think it's like an amazing game by any means. It could have had a lot of things done better, but Sonic... How? Oh, I don't know about that. And I was trying to just gently jump on top of that tree so I could, anticipate which Kong I was going to get out of the barrel. But instead, my jump kind of got botched. But basically what I'm trying to say is that Sonic Mania is like what Sonic 4 should have been. And this honestly kind of feels like a true successor. Just like Sonic Mania does to the Genesis. Man, every time I... Okay. Alright, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Just like how Sonic Mania feels like a true successor to the Genesis Sonic games, even though Donkey Kong Country Return games are great, I think this is a really cool, kind of, follow-up to the SNES Donkey Kong Country games. Now, that was weird that time. Okay, this guy, first enemy of the game. Ugh. And again, of course, because it's a fan game, you do get some kind of wonky controls and such, some questionable physics. And yeah, I'm sure we'll probably have a lot of that. I'm hoping we don't have much crashing. Again, pressing start and select. No. I don't agree with that. There's no way I was like holding run enough that I should have gone off that edge. And how did I... As you can see, there's definitely some, the momentum could be fixed a little, I think. being in the air does not always feel so good in this game. And obviously, I can't rely on that guy. And it looks like even if I have both Kongs, like if I touch that barrel, it would swap the Kongs that I have, and I'm not going to be able to get the bonus game again. Unless I could jump up here maybe and get this DK barrel. But okay, yeah, the jumping is going to take a lot of getting used to. I was hoping that, you know, with the recording that I'm not using because it crashed and had some lagginess and stuff, that we'd be able to get all that control shenanigans out of the way, but no, it's obviously still kind of prevalent. It's kind of, I don't want to make this comparison, but it almost reminds me of getting used to bootleg Super Mario World's physics. Because, yeah, obviously just jumping physics in video games is like the hardest thing to get down, and I commend those who can, you know, get it right. I'm not going to say this is like the worst thing I've ever played, but it also could use a lot of improvement. Like, can I please just... Okay. Ugh. Okay, okay. I think we should be good. Hopefully that's all the enemies cleared out of the way. No, there's still this guy. Okay. Hopefully that's it. And we need to use the Kongs to climb up here. And there's the second bonus game. Oh my gosh. Oh, what an adventure just to beat this first level. And I like how they add like all the Kongs to this picture where normally it would just be Diddy and Dixie. But they added in DK and Kitty there. And that. Please don't put me past where the bonus game is. That would be really mean. Wow, it really... Like, what? Okay, sure. Wait, I was sure I hit that barrel when it was DK. Alright, let's just get back over to that bonus game. Can we just use Dixie to safely fly through the trees? Not really. Okay. We're gonna have to be a little bit more careful here. I am actually playing this with an original Super Nintendo controller just to get that authentic feel. I think that a SNES to USB adapter is a very good investment. There are just so many, you know, consoles that an SNES controller works with. It just feels really good. And let's get this naughty down here. What? What? I have no... Like, I mean, that's kind of the second time we've seen that problem now, but... Alright. I'm gonna have to open up a dispute with the complaint department. I actually don't know if they're working on this anymore. Again, I'm sorry that, like, the whole first video is, again, just becoming the first level. I don't think that's, you know, I'm obviously probably gonna do at least another level or two, but... Like... Yeah, there's some wonkiness that could have been worked out. Like, I think that the visuals are really beautiful. I mean, of course, a lot of the visuals are taken from the Super Nintendo games, but they've used them in a really nice way regardless. But yeah, the jumping physics and the hit detection, a little wonky. Okay, we get it. Destroy them all. Man, if this was like, you know, perfect DKC physics, this would be no problem. So people are probably like, Andra, I don't believe any of your claims that you've played all these Donkey Kong Country games when you're fumbling around so much. Alright, now, again, I said I was going to talk over while I replay the rest of the level, but I think I've just yapped so much now. And again, I can't start select out of it because the game will crash. I guess what probably happened was, I mean, I could die, but I'd prefer to keep my lives if I can. Build up a couple more before we move on to the next stages where things are probably going to get a little bit more difficult. There's probably no 99 life cheat, unfortunately. But yeah, so, get that. Oh, no, couldn't bounce it there. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of stuff, build up again those lives, and we'll move on to the next level. Now, one thing I've also noticed is that when you throw in this game, there's actually a little bit of an arc, where when you throw it to the side in the original Donkey Kong Country games, it's like very horizontal. And that can be strange, because up here in my original play of the level, I tried to defeat the Cruncha by doing a throw to the right, and I accidentally threw over him. And see, why did I get hurt there? Normally the first hit of a Cruncha just kind of makes him mad. That shouldn't have done damage. Alright, that's the end of this level. We got our face chewed off, but we did get all the bonus games, so we'll consider that a victory, I guess. Exclamation mark for Jetty Jungle. Now we got Cranky's Cabin. Not Cavern. These fanboys cannot be happy with just 3 games. Yes, they always need one more. I'd be happy with just one, even if it was black and white. Well, wouldn't that be Donkey Kong Land then? Even if the sprites were 2x2, I would play the original one. This is just a crazy fan game. I was sleeping and now I have to keep watching this boys that only care about graphics and amount of games. But no problem, this amateur programmer could not keep this up for much longer. I mean, I don't think it's been worked on in a little while, so maybe not. They cannot made a game as good as Rare did. Now, go now. I have nothing more to say. Well, he didn't give us any advice to beat the levels, but he did have a lot to say about, I guess, how he doesn't want to be in the 4th game. I think this is the overworld map for the Game Boy Advance version of Donkey Kong Country 1, where the maps were rendered a little bit differently. Alright everyone, we're somewhere I've never seen before, if you can believe it. How long have we been recording? Like, about 15 minutes already, and we've done one level? Krem Lahari. Let's go. And for some reason, B, which I mean is normally the jump button, does not enter levels. You need to press Y or A. Okay, here's some new graphics, everybody. We're in the Kong Desert, which just happened to be, you know, next door to DK's house, but he doesn't like to talk about it because it's kind of embarrassing living that close to a desert, I guess. See, that's not how those guys work. That's not how crunches work, so... I think there might have actually been a custom, you know, death theme there. Of course, David Wise did amazing music for all 3 SNES Donkey Kong Country games, and also came back for Tropical Freeze, where he did an amazing job as well. And one of the things that started with Donkey Kong Country 2 was that each theme of level has like its own death theme, so yeah. But here I guess we have some custom desert music, unless it's pulled from another game, but I think it's custom. I was hoping to get Dixie, but I guess I'll take it. Oh, yeah, well I saw that down there. Really? That's kind of strange. I feel like there's like, is there walls that you can go through? Donkey Kong Country 2 loved its go through walls. And then Donkey Kong Country, 3 really didn't have much of that. So I see a rope down here. We got Buzz in place of Zinger there. Oh, we got a green balloon. Hey, I was holding down when I just did those. All right, good. Not going to complain about some extra lives. I mean, if we're getting close to getting a game over, it's been become clear that there's some good life farming locations so far. The unfortunate part is that we can't, you know, exit any levels. So that was kind of cool right there. We just saw that, you know, Kiddy Kong pretty much has Donkey Kong properties, where even though Krusha isn't in the original Donkey Kong, or rather Donkey Kong Country 3 where Kiddy was, we were able to use him to defeat Krusha with a single bounce. It's neat seeing the melding of all these objects together. Very interesting choice though to make the second level a desert level. I guess it's like Mario, second world is the desert world. And wow, you can't just run onto that tire there. Hey, I got a 2 up after I died. That's kind of a weird thing there, but sure. I'll take it, why not? Whoops. I'm actually a little bit curious now about this pillar at the beginning. Oh no, oh no. Okay, well, I'm very curious about it, but I guess it's still gonna have to wait one more life. Interesting that whoa, I was off screen for like an hour. Cruncha actually worked properly that time. And again, let's just get this thing at the beginning figured out now. I think there's enough lives in this level, but there has to be something going on top of that pillar. I kind of wasn't thinking too much about it in the beginning, but I feel like if we throw a Kong up there, probably be good for a secret. That's a weird place for a Crunchy to be in. Oh, and then see that bounce? As the second I landed, I held left, and yet my momentum just kept carrying me right. So yeah, we're gonna have physics shenanigans ahoy in this game. You can be guaranteed for that. And again, out of 8 levels, we're on the second one, and it's taken like 17 years to beat it. Okay, any day you don't want to, you know, come over to me, that'd be great. Alright, let's get Dixie back. Let's get the good old Donkey Kong Country 2 crew in the house. And you're just gonna walk off the edge? You will! Thank you very much. Okay, so, throw up properly. And it's all for a balloon. Which, I mean, I like 1-ups. I think I lost like 3 1-ups in the process of trying to see that. But now we can, you know, not worry the rest of our lives what was up there. Again, this is weird. I don't know why this is down here. I guess it's just indicating that there will be secret in the holes sometimes. Unfortunately, none of my current Kongs can defeat you, but oh well. Let's go down this hole and once again get the 2-up balloon. Absolutely no reason not to. It's not even like it's a difficult 2-up balloon to get. It's also interesting how the balloons are the DK variety. Of course, you know, there was the Diddy variety, and there's no way to see that before you jump up, so that was great. Diddy variety in DKC 2. And then the Dixie variety in DKC 3. Okay, so what are we doing now? I'm guessing there's a cactus here, so I can probably land safely. Might be the hole that... No. I was gonna say that might be the hole I fell in last time, but again, I was moving to the right, and then I landed on that enemy, and my momentum just carried me right. Alright, so after all those shenanigans that I'm sure everyone's sick of, I'll just cut back to when we get there. I have no comment. I have no comment. Again, I mean, I'm sure it's... Well, that was weird. I didn't have any directions held after I threw that barrel, and yet it still pulled me to the right. Like, you know, programming is not easy. I can attest to that. So to get everything down in a fan game as perfect as it was in the original Donkey Kong Country game, like, you know, I'm not going to knock them for that. For it not being 100% perfect. Just like now I have no idea what's above me. Okay, so kind of got lucky there. Okay, so we can still defeat you like that, hopefully. We get a thing like that. I don't need a different partner. Go down here. Okay, this was the hole I thought maybe I fell into. But then again, wasn't there a 2-up balloon in one of the holes I died in once? I don't know. Let's just find the checkpoint. I do like that tires have come back though. Tires, of course, being like a Donkey Kong. Like if I don't follow you directly flat, my momentum after bouncing on you will pull me. I think it's this hole that had the 2-up in it. But then there's, you know, that guy there. Not something I'm too excited to have to deal with. I hope that the bonus games in this level, and I touched that like once, and it went flying. Ooh, okay. Please don't despawn thing. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's cool to see tires back. That was a feature in the Donkey Kong Country 1 that just like was absent. In Donkey Kong Country 2, there was the one Lost World level with tires, but they were like massive tires, and then tires were like nowhere to be seen in DKC 3. Climbing ropes feels kind of weird, but okay, here we go. Bonus game number 1. Let's not lose it, because who knows how difficult it'll be to get back to it. 15 bananas, alright. I like the bonus game music. Unfortunately, you can't pause in bonus games. It was something I've tried to do before. I'm guessing it would probably mess with the bonus game timer, so they're just like, alright, let's just disable pausing in the bonus game. Oh, Dixie, I'm so happy to have you here. Even in like the early levels though, the bonus games are like not letting up. There's no kind of easy start really. Not that I'm complaining. That's funny. Then the second, okay, drop down. Thank you. All right. I don't know if there's going to be any actual like use for bonus games or about bonus coins in this game, or you know, we'll just collect them all because that's what we do. But all right, and I don't need that. It's weird though, because again, you know, you need to think about the DK barrels even when you have 2 Kongs, because you can end up getting rid of one that you like. Those are all TNT. Where's the checkpoint here? Thank you. Alright, so again, we're on the lookout for... I mean, I don't know how many bonus games are in each level. Is it going to be like Donkey Kong Country 3? And we've got like 2 bonus games in every level. Okay, so you just spat into that, you know, red substance, and it didn't do anything to it. So I don't know if that's like... you know, not properly functioning or what. Can I throw someone up to get to the rope? No, I cannot. I see ooh, what is that? Can I... how do I get that? What is... whoa. Okay. And I see a barrel at the bottom of that hole. That was kind of awkward. So maybe after I jumped on the seal, I could have gone into the red? I have no idea. But now we gotta destroy them all with awkward physics Diddy in the dark. Except we got squawks here. Oh no, it still does the thing where it, you know, tries to, you know, hurt your eyes when you turn around. Wait, so it was destroy them all, right? How do you destroy the zingers if you don't have anything to destroy them with? And hey, you literally put me right where I got hit by that. Thankfully, we got that checkpoint. All right, we have a few things to check out. Can we go into this mysterious red goo? Even though it doesn't look like we should be able to. Oh, see, that time it changed, even though it didn't last time. Let me guess, I'm dead, aren't I? No, I'm not. So we can probably go up and reset the timer, which should be really nice. Oh no, the getting out of water physics are not something I want to be dealing with right now. I was hoping to pick up the barrel, and it would have got broken by the nut. But again, I mean, all these interactions that I just take for granted in the original Donkey Kong Country. I need to, you know, change my mindset, just again, as I did with Bootleg Mario World. And remember that not everything's going to be the same as it was in the games we know and love. This has been very fun, though. I mean, I've been working around the wonkiness, and I've been having a good time. We just need to, you know, not get too stuck. So this is all for this, and is there any way to get over there? No, so like you literally come through this thing to get that balloon, but then I'm not even getting hurt. Okay, now I'm getting hurt. So it's just a troll? Go all the way there to get that balloon and then die? I don't know. When did Donkey Kong Country ever do that? That doesn't feel very faithful to the original trilogy. That almost feels like one of the puzzle pieces in Clanker's Cavern in Banjo-Kazooie. That as a kid, I always, whenever I went to go get it, it would get stuck at the end and die. I mean, as a, you know, someone who's more experienced in the game now, I don't have nearly as much issue with it anymore. I can pretty much get the jiggy and get back without running out of air, but it's very tough. And that's what that kind of situation kind of reminded me of, except it was much meaner. So yeah, destroy them all. Like there's the, maybe I have to like do that, and then I can defeat you without... Oh, that's not good. Okay, so, and then I'm going to be brought right here, so I don't want to get hit by this nut. And I can jump right back into this hole and try again. Alright, at least it's easy enough to get back to the bonus game. And we kind of know what we're doing. So if I accidentally defeat the first Kremling with the barrel, is it like all over? I can't even see. Whoops. I was for some reason thinking I should defeat the Kremling before I get squawks, but no. Getting all messed up here. Let's try that again. Okay, so don't get the barrel. Why does the light, like, sometimes flicker? So I can defeat you. Now we got the bouncing guy over here. What else we got? I just gotta take it slowly. All right. Got all the enemies from all the games here. And again, like, are zingers included in the total? And I accidentally... Well, that's not even the whole. Like, you're included as part of this. I'm guessing that zinger. So does the barrel at the beginning respawn? These are all questions that need to be answered. Or did I miss a barrel somewhere? Very odd choice to make this like a dark bonus game. I mean, that's one way to get more use out of squawks, I guess. Does that mean that we're not going to have squawks in this game that you hang on to? And instead, squawks has once again been relegated to resident flashlight holder. I guess we'll see. Okay. Like, did the barrel come back? Like, where's my light? And why does it keep disappearing? Alright, I'm just in the dark now. This is great. Oh, I should probably use that guy to defeat the zinger. Okay. I understand now. Oh, if you're holding anything when you let go of that barrel, it just kicks right in. Like I was holding Y after I threw it, and it just kind of sent me forward. So another thing, again, learning the ropes here. Can I go back and get Dixie? I can. So I think I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. So I accidentally fell into this barrel, and it seems to be one that lets me, you know, leave when I want, which is kind of nice. I switch to Dixie here. Sometimes you can't. I mean, the original game had times like that too, and if like the area was too small, you couldn't switch Kongs. But all right, with Dixie, this should be doable. It's just awkward platforming, awkward controls mixed with awkward lighting. Makes for a day of awkwardness all around, don't you worry. Like, where am I? Sorry about anyone whose eyes this is hurting. I don't know if you've noticed in my Donkey Kong Let's Plays before, but I usually try to edit out the part where Squawk's face is like directly on screen. Wow, that was fantastic. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it here. There's just so much of it. So, unfortunately, you know, maybe skip ahead a little bit. I understand I'm trying this bonus game a lot of times. Hopefully you understand it's because it's very, very difficult to deal with. But yeah, I apologize for anyone whose eyes are in pain by the end of this level. Oh boy. Oh. Whoops. Where the heck did he go? Okay. Oh, momentum almost sent us off the edge. So if I just grab you, can I just like jump into this zinger then? Where is the zinger? That's it? Yes! Oh my gosh. The second level in the bonus game is already ridiculous. There's some design decisions in this game, that's for sure. I have to admit that the first level felt very traditional, and you're just Hey, I can approve of that. I was just about to rag all over the design, and that barrel not destroying me made my day. No, I mean, well, this is odd. The first level's design felt very traditional Donkey Kong Country. I mean, that makes sense because obviously it was, a play on already existing Donkey Kong Country levels. Except, I mean, they obviously had some custom parts as well. This one feels much less like Donkey Kong Country that we all know and love. Like a very flat desert. Definitely isn't something that, like, you can really compare to anything, I don't think, in Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and there's that momentum again. 3. So it's interesting. But like things like that, underwater passageway, for example, like that's very un-Donkey Kong Country-like. And I feel like some of the ways that enemies are kind of placed strangely, it's not like, 100% what I'd expect from the Rareware made game. I mean, Cranky Kong was even joking about that. So I guess that's their thought process. If we have Cranky Kong making fun of our game, then, anything flies. Still though, I mean, obviously I can't, dig what they've done because it's an incredible job. But it's awkward a little bit. That's what I can say. Like, I mean, I guess you're probably supposed to use the barrels here to just, like, not deal with that platform at all, but you're essentially asking the player to, like, jump into holes that there's not really a way of knowing that there's a barrel in until you get down into it. And that red zinger, I mean, I guess I could have jumped up to the rope possibly and jumped over the zinger instead of trying to go under it. But yeah. Yeah, when you land on an enemy, you don't want to be pressing anything. And you can't get up here by just jumping, which means I have to get underneath this red zinger. Okay, so like that. And there was a blue, I keep calling green blue. You know what, in Japan they call the green light on a traffic light the blue light? I mean, in some cases there are places where I guess it looks a little bit more blue than green, so that's an interesting thing. But alright, here we go. We found everything but the DK coin, so I have no idea where I missed that. Here comes Clobber. Always... Whoa, why can't I move to the right? I can't move! I cannot move! It's frozen! Clobber broke me! I mean, I can't even pause the game. L and R never do anything. That's it! That's it! Clobber glitched me! After all that, I've been glitched out of being able to play. And honestly, if we're gonna play and, the game is that fragile, like, wow. I'm not kidding. That's literally it. It's not like Andrew rage quits Donkey Kong Country 4, because I was actually really enjoying that. I mean, I was getting used to the controls. It's a little awkward in places. I think I've made that clear, but there's nothing you can do when, the game kind of just breaks. There's no save state button, no quick save. If I quit, we'll have to redo things. And it's not like the first 2 levels are too bad, but like, am I just gonna play them? And then in the 3rd level something like that happens. In the 4th level something like that happens. That's so unfortunate. I think that, what they could have done was, again, A, make like a save system that works, and B, make it so that you can save anywhere on the map until all the glitches are worked out. That way, at least if it glitches on one level, it's not like you lose all your progress. But with that, I think this is probably where the video is going to end off. By the time I edit it, I have no idea how long it's going to be. Let me know what you think if you've played Donkey Kong Country 4, if you want to see more of this, if you think it's, worth the plunge deeper in, even if it glitches like, ugh, that's unfortunate, but I did have fun. And Autobot, thank you so much for assembling all this. I really appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed seeing this too. It was great how you got the folder together, and I mean, we'll probably look at it a little bit more at some point, but ugh, that's too bad. So again, thanks. Hope you have a great day, and hope to see you next time for something different. So thanks, and see you later. Thank you so much once again for checking out my videos. I really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it really helps my channel out. With that said, hope to see you next time.